When entering traffic from a private driveway onto a public road, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle entering the road. B. Vehicles already on the roadway. C. Vehicles closest to the driveway. D. The faster-moving vehicle. Answer: B. Vehicles already traveling on a public road always have priority over those entering from driveways or alleys. What is the safest response if your vehicle begins to hydroplane? A. Brake firmly. B. Turn sharply. C. Ease off the accelerator. D. Accelerate through it. Answer: C. Gradually easing off the accelerator allows tires to regain contact with the road without losing control. At a four-way stop, two vehicles arrive at the same time from opposite directions. One is turning left. What must happen? A. The left-turning vehicle goes first. B. The straight-through vehicle goes first. C. The larger vehicle goes first. D. Both proceed together. Answer: B. Vehicles turning left must yield to oncoming traffic going straight. When driving downhill on a long grade, what is the safest way to control speed? A. Ride the brakes continuously. B. Shift into a lower gear. C. Turn off the engine. D. Apply the parking brake lightly. Answer: B. Lower gears reduce speed without overheating the brakes. If an oncoming vehicle crosses into your lane, what should you do first? A. Honk loudly. B. Brake hard. C. Steer right if safe. D. Flash headlights. Answer: C. Steering to the right is usually safer than braking suddenly or swerving left into other traffic. What does a solid yellow line on your side of the centerline mean? A. Passing is allowed anytime. B. Passing is allowed with caution. C. Passing is not allowed. D. Passing only at night. Answer: C. A solid yellow line on your side indicates a no passing zone. When must headlights be used during daylight hours? A. Only in fog. B. When visibility is reduced. C. Only in rain. D. Never required. Answer: B. Headlights are required whenever conditions limit visibility, regardless of time of day. What is the safest following distance in ideal driving conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 5 seconds. Answer: C. A 3-second following distance allows time to react to sudden stops. If your brake pedal suddenly sinks to the floor, what should you do first? A. Turn off the engine. B. Pump the brakes. C. Use the horn. D. Shift to park. Answer: B. Pumping the brakes may restore enough pressure to slow or stop the vehicle. What does a flashing red traffic signal mean? A. Slow down. B. Yield. C. Stop completely. D. Proceed with caution. Answer: C. A flashing red signal requires a full stop, just like a stop sign. When is it legal to pass a school bus with flashing red lights? A. On a divided highway. B. When children are not visible. C. At night. D. Never. Answer: A. Passing is allowed only if the roadway is divided by a physical median. What is the primary risk of driving too slowly compared to traffic flow? A. Reduced fuel efficiency. B. Increased tire wear. C. Higher collision risk. D. Engine overheating. Answer: C. Driving significantly slower than traffic increases rear-end and lane change collisions. If a traffic light turns yellow while you are already in the intersection, you should A. Stop immediately. B. Reverse. C. Continue through. D. Turn right. Answer: C. Once in the intersection, you must proceed to clear it safely. What is the safest action if your headlights fail while driving at night? A. Speed up. B. Turn on hazard lights and slow down. C. Continue driving normally. D. Turn off the engine. Answer: B. Hazard lights warn others while you slow and pull off the road. Why is shoulder checking critical before changing lanes? A. Mirrors show everything. B. Blind spots exist. C. It saves time. D. It is optional. Answer: B. Mirrors do not reveal all areas around a vehicle, especially blind spots. What should you do if traffic lights are not working at an intersection? A. Proceed slowly without stopping. B. Yield to vehicles on the left. C. Treat it as a four-way stop. D. Follow the largest vehicle. Answer: C. All drivers must stop and proceed in turn. When driving in heavy fog, which lights should you use? A. High beams. B. Parking lights. C. Low beams. D. Hazard lights only. Answer: C. Low beams reduce glare and improve road visibility in fog. What is the main purpose of a rumble strip? A. Improve tire traction. B. Warn drivers drifting from lane. C. Reduce noise. D. Mark construction zones. Answer: B. Rumble strips alert inattentive drivers through vibration and sound. If your vehicle starts to skid on ice, what should you avoid? A. Steering gently. B. Looking where you want to go. C. Slamming the brakes. D. Easing off the accelerator. Answer: C. Sudden braking worsens skids by locking wheels. When approaching a pedestrian with a white cane, you must A. Honk. B. Slow down only. C. Stop and yield. D. Proceed carefully. Answer: C. A white cane indicates visual impairment, requiring drivers to stop and yield. What does a broken white line between lanes indicate? A. No lane changes allowed. B. Lane changes permitted. C. Emergency lane. D. HOV lane. Answer: B. Broken white lines allow lane changes when safe. What is the safest way to back up your vehicle? A. Use mirrors only. B. Look over your shoulder. C. Rely on backup camera only. D. Back quickly. Answer: B. Turning your head provides the widest view of hazards. If an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens on, you must A. Stop immediately. B. Speed up. C. Pull over and stop. D. Turn at the next intersection. Answer: C. Pulling over clears the roadway for emergency response. What does a yellow curb usually indicate? A. No parking at any time. B. Passenger loading only. C. Bus stop only. D. Fire lane. Answer: B. Yellow curbs allow short-term loading or unloading. If you miss your freeway exit, you should A. Reverse carefully. B. Stop on the shoulder. C. Continue to the next exit. D. Make a U-turn. Answer: C. Reversing or stopping on a freeway is extremely dangerous and illegal. What is the most common cause of skidding? A. Bad weather alone. B. Worn tires. C. Excessive speed. D. Heavy vehicles. Answer: C. Speed reduces tire traction and control, especially on curves or wet roads. When parking uphill with a curb, wheels should be turned: A. Toward the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Straight ahead. D. Either direction. Answer: B. Turning wheels away prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic. What is the primary purpose of speed limits? A. Improve fuel economy. B. Reduce traffic noise. C. Promote safe traffic flow. D. Increase enforcement revenue. Answer: C. Speed limits are designed to reduce crashes and maintain orderly movement. If another driver is acting aggressively, what is the safest response? A. Confront them. B. Match their speed. C. Avoid engagement. D. Brake suddenly. Answer: C. Avoiding interaction reduces escalation and collision risk. What is the most important habit for a safe new driver? A. Driving confidently. B. Anticipating hazards. C. Driving faster than traffic. D. Using cruise control. Answer: B. Hazard anticipation allows drivers to react early and prevent accidents.